why ever should I marry you, Tristan Thorn? Whatever could you give me? Tristan promised Victoria jewels and treasures from around the world, but she was unimpressed. Then, low on the eastern horizon, a star glittered, flashed, and fell. Tristan said, "For a kiss and the pledge of your hand, I would journey into Fairy and bring you that fallen star." Now Victoria was interested. "Go on then," she said. "If you bring me that star, the one that fell in Fairy, not any other star, then I will kiss you." She turned her back and walked to her father's farm. Tristan hurried after. "And if I bring you that star, the one that just fell, you'll give me a kiss? How about your hand in marriage?" "Anything you desire," said Victoria. And with that, Tristan went home for his last night in Wall. Now, the world of Fairy is far larger than ours and is constantly growing. From Atlantis to El Dorado, every land that has been wiped off the map by explorers going out and proving that it's not there has taken refuge in Fairy. Here, there are dragons and unicorns, valiant knights and wood nymphs. The kings and queens of Fairy are much like the kings and queens we know in our world. Some are great rulers, others are tyrants, and some are truly mediocre. The 81st Lord of Stormhold was a brave leader who defeated the great northern goblins, who fathered 8 children, 7 boys and 1 girl who was sadly abducted as a young child, and who had killed his 4 older brothers in combat before the age of 20 in order to secure the throne. Now, unlike their father and the 80 lords of Stormhold before him, Primus, Tertius, and Septimus had not been thorough in reducing their siblings' ranks to just 1 heir. The 81st Lord of Stormhold was dying, and had summoned his 3 surviving sons to Stormhold Castle. All eyes were on the topaz amulet that he wore around his neck. This amulet is called the Power of Stormhold, and it grants sovereignty over the realm to whoever wears it, as long as they are of Stormhold blood. The dying lord went to the window and tore the amulet from his chest. He intoned a few words over the amulet and sent it soaring into the night sky, where it collided with a star. My blessings and mastership over Stormhold and all its dominions. These were the last words of the 81st Lord of Stormhold, words that sent his sons Primus, Tertius, and Septimus after the same star sought by Tristan Thorn for Victoria Forrester. Before he left Wall, Tristan's father gave him a black stub of a magic candle, a souvenir from his own adventure into Fairy those 18 years ago. "Once you are through the wall, think of what you desire and nothing else," said Dunstan Thorn. "Then light the candle and walk. The flame will do the rest." Once through the wall, Tristan did as he was told, and with his next step, he was flying across Fairy. climbed into the crater, expecting to see a glowing piece of iron and stone. But instead, he found a beautiful young woman with a topaz amulet hanging around her waist. Tristan didn't know it at the time, but this was the star he sought, wearing the power of Stormhold. Lucky for the star, she landed in Fairy, and could keep her true form as a daughter of the moon. Had she landed in our world, she would have been nothing but a burnt-out meteorite, devoid